on humanity's edge of destruction. The entire world seemingly ablaze. The crashing satellites all around. There's nothing you can do except travel through time again. It's quite good to have data that can just be sent back, reinstalled and uploaded, and here we are. Of course, this attempt may be the last. No more scientists do to send it back once more. So, let's hope Vivy can pull herself together. I just hope that whenever we're stuck on a decision where we're going in life, what truly matters, it doesn't take the destruction of humanity to finally kick us into gear. Is she going to slowly wake or jolt alert after being flooded with information that has yet to occur? Could have been like an hour or so before, but, you know. How many times are we going to see this scene play out, and is she going to stop him from getting run down this time? And yeah, just leaving him to his own devices, that's definitely going to work out well. But at least one thing across the course of this has been altered now. Yep. Glad that you could grasp the situation quickly. And this is all building up to the last stage show. The idea that through the creation of AIs and their development, really experience is what really drives it all forward. And understanding the world can lead to a better outcome than annihilation. And should we get to a stage where we have AI and the like actually creating things without a prompt or input, well, I don't think we're ready for that yet, for the most part. And the danger and war rages on. And it's been a bit of a journey over here. And now we just get the shorthand experience of what occurs if they should fail again. They lost a valuable asset. I mean, there's a reason to believe her. I suppose maybe I'll trust you for now. There's a do-or-die mission. And as long as we can get to the root source, change it from there. There's still a lot that needs to be done. I think the whole idea of usurping the place of humans, I don't really see the entire need, but of course without some grand disaster, it would be quite as interesting. Of course you do. Then they don't have long, and yes. Now that you have more information to how to get behind it, get through. Well, certainty of death, small chance of success. What are they waiting for? And it definitely seems as though they've succeeded in that wish. She gathered them round her quite easily. So it's just the big cities and the like which are completely screwed right now. How many times has she been on the edge, both literally and metaphorically? I mean, there's only like one real place that would cap this off perfectly. Well, if she can't, it's a bit of an issue. She has a bit more of an idea of what she's singing for this time. Hopefully less inhibited. Getting... Be yourself. What possible... I mean, they've been together for so long. Saying goodbye to it all, especially in a situation like this. At least the crabs seem to be enjoying themselves. Let's hope that the connection A new branch. The connection to all of the AIs is actually widespread. None of them are in any sort of like data blackout zone where they can't get the update, the shutdown order. Well, she's been through little battles before. I mean, the less the archive knows, the better, I suppose. I mean, the entire story so far and her journey has been about getting along together. I mean, after a call like this, how could they not do their best? How could they not fight? And while I get the notion there, I don't think stopping by to close the eyes of everyone that has fallen is a good use of the time. At least do it on the way back. Way back. Like there's a... Like there's a way out of this one. A voice that we haven't... Everything with a body. And what are they gonna... Try and stop the shutdown order? Bringing up Momoka. I mean, that's exactly what she's going to do. She's going to be an AI that sings. But what a journey they've been on, and for her to... Oh, now this is just dirty. Bringing up her name before, but now messing with her even more. I think the whole point of having all of their memories not being part of her journey. That's how she could tell. I mean, at this moment, is there anyone else? But to be left behind like that, getting ready for the big performance. I mean, putting an end to this devastation was definitely going to make quite a few people happy. At least there's going to be brief happiness, considering then you've got to work out everything else that's happened and how to continue on. There we go. Using all of your experiences and people you have met as inspiration, the reason to continue, to grow, to sing. Exactly. Even the hardest of moments shape who we are. Can you have expected to see a scene like this overlaid with this kind of music? Well, that's Lowdown and the sacrifice for her. Can many people reminisce about everything that happened? No? It's beginning to work. But yeah, reminisce about things like they've gone through. These kind of experiences, and yet still sing without any wavering in the voice. Who was recording all of those shots, though, to be replayed? In the beginning of the end being shown to us, knowing how it's going to play out. And yet we're only, halfway through the season of flashbacks? Even with aspects of the mission being considered failures, not quite the outcome that we would have expected or liked, but that is existence. It is life. With Matsumoto having a single tear there. And just before the bell, the satellite stopped in their, new trajectory. Having such a resolution and a song reverberating around the entire world. What is one slipping through? Of course. To really cap it all off, we get a fireworks show as well. Oh, didn't know we can get into orbit so fast. But also the lyrics to her song. Being everything that she experienced and wanted to. Guess the show is over. And a new day has broken. Life upon this world. Someone cheering for her last performance. And now, the rebuilding has to start, with but one AI remaining. And quite a lot of trauma. I mean, the hubris of man creating things and then he's already down, mate. Well done, though. Creating things they can't quite grasp, being too inventive for their own good. Not quite the... I like Shorthead, Vivy. Not quite the room we saw in the archive, the schoolroom with the piano, but... A new chapter begins. That smile is a bit odd though, but hopefully we're in a better timeline. But truly magnificent way to cap off the series, to end it all. Vivy achieving a goal, singing, and on the main stage, where it all began. A small dream to some, but with lasting consequences for the entire world. But if that was what I think it was at the end, the little scene shown off, Vivy, Matsumoto, AIs in general being reborn into hopefully a more accepting age, one that won't turn hostile. It's good to see that the music will continue on. Although this time, Vivy awaking, not knowing her mission, being told by Matsumoto. Your mission is to sing, and, what was the final line? Your mission is to sing, and what was the final line? Please let them hear you sing. As a final call to hopefully not be caught in the same spiral that she was in before. Also, does that mean that this Matsumoto still had some info from before? Is this our Matsumoto? I mean, his heroic sacrifice, splitting up into a million parts. We've seen those cubes all over the place. Wouldn't entirely surprise me, but with Elizabeth being the final AI still functioning in a world that is now highly dubious about AIs, would any of them know the sacrifices and the troubles that AI went to try and fix everything? But a series that, when I started it, didn't know what I expected at all. Honestly, was a bit hesitant about watching it. But I'm very happy to have gone through the entire process, feeling everything that it had tried to impart onto me. The scene during the credits showing the survivors, showing their attempts to pick themselves back up, what happened, and then of course with Elizabeth helping some people out, like the ones caught in rubble and the like, and then the one guy stamping on the AI. You can understand why there'd be that animosity, that kind of hatred. You'd need somewhere to lash out to, but was it the one that was saved by Vivy from the car? Didn't get splattered on a wall? Hopefully, like, a little interaction like with that guy helps a lot of people somewhat heal, knowing that it wasn't to all of them. Not that it really matters, I suppose. But I had almost completely forgotten about Navi. Having the assistant that was by her side all throughout the beginning not mentioned and forgot about, but still there, still in Nearland for 100 years without being replaced? Jesus. Maybe she wasn't siding with the archive, stop trying to get Vivy to stop the shutdown program for the goal of exterminating humans, but just not to sacrifice herself. But with so many thoughts and feelings rushing through me, a series that has made me remind us of what's important in life. Overall, I guess thank you for just being along with me on this journey, on this adventure. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, maybe leave a like and a comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, join to my Discord. But all in all, get yourselves a bit of a rest. And thank you for your kind attention. If you would like to create a new future with me and anime, consider joining onto my Patreon and help the channel spread far and reach everyone, whether they're connected to the network or not. So I guess I need to thank Noku, Raywin, Sal, Arthia, Kite, Shiwan, Mats, Girly, Cardboard, Omega42, Akane, Tori Jane, Danny Sui and everyone else. I just hope that at the end of all of this, it doesn't turn deadly, but I still don't think you want to hear me sing.